It all began on a quiet Sunday morning. I had just finished installing a brand new steel gate at the end of my driveway, something I had planned for months. My ranch stretched across hundreds of acres, and I was sick of random HOA busybodies, door-to-door solicitors, and weekend sightseers treating my land like a public park. The gate was simple, but strong reinforced steel posts buried deep in the ground, an electronic keypad with my own access code, and a big bold sign that read, "Private property, no HOA access." I stood back, admired my work, and thought, finally, peace at last. But peace doesn't last long when you've got HOA Karen lurking around. By noon, I heard screeching brakes echo across the road. Karen's silver SUV slid sideways, blocking traffic like she owned the place. She stormed out, wearing a wide-brimmed hat and clutching a stack of HOA violation notices like they were holy scripture. "What is this?" she shrieked, stomping up to my new gate. "You can't just throw up a barrier across community property." I crossed my arms. "It's my driveway, Karen. Private property, not community, anything." She slapped a violation notice against the bars of the gate. "Wrong. The HOA has full access rights to every road here." "This gate is illegal," I smirked. "Funny, because the county office just approved my permit last week. I've even got the paperwork framed on my wall, if you'd like to see it." Her face turned scarlet. "Don't you dare mock me. You think some silly permit means you can block me from doing inspections? I am the HOA president. I have the right to step on this property whenever I see fit." "Not anymore. You don't," I said calmly, punching in my code and stepping through the gate just to prove my point. "Unless you've got a warrant, this gate stays locked." Karen nearly shook with rage. "Oh, you'll regret this. I'm calling the sheriff right now. We'll see how fast that gate comes down." And she did right there in the middle of the road, dialing 911 like she was reporting a bank robbery. 10 minutes later, a county deputy pulled up. Karen lit up like she'd just won the lottery. "Officer, thank goodness. Arrest this man immediately. He's obstructing a community road and breaking HOA bylaws." The deputy raised an eyebrow, looked at me, then back at her. "Ma'am," he said slowly, "this is his driveway, not a community road." Karen blinked, her mouth opening and closing. "No, that's impossible. We voted years ago that all roads belong to the HOA." The deputy chuckled. "You can't vote away property rights, ma'am. I've got the county parcel maps in my car. This entire lane belongs to him." He leaned closer. "What you're doing right now, trespassing, blocking traffic, filing false reports, that's illegal." Karen's jaw dropped. You're lying. You're all working together. I demand a supervisor." The deputy sighed, walked back to his cruiser, and returned with a printed map. He held it right in front of her face. "See this line? Everything from here to the lake belongs to him. The HOA has zero authority past the county road. Step 1 foot further, and you'll be the one riding in the back of my car." For once, Karen had no comeback. Her face turned beet red as she stomped back to her SUV and peeled out, gravel spitting behind her tires. But of course, she wasn't done. The very next day, I received a certified letter in the mail signed by Karen herself, stating that my gate would be fined $500 per week until it was removed. I laughed, slid it neatly into a folder labeled harassment evidence, and drove straight to the county courthouse. By the end of the week, I had a restraining order against Karen. It barred her from stepping foot on my property or sending me fake fines. When the sheriff's office served her the order, she threw such a massive tantrum that she got cited for disorderly conduct, the perfect icing on the cake. 1 month later, Karen tried running for re-election as HOA president. But her opponents plastered the neighborhood with flyers showing a picture of my shiny new gate alongside the words, "This is what Karen calls illegal. The county calls it private property." She lost in a landslide, and my gate, still standing strong, keypad shining in the sun. A permanent reminder to Karen and anyone else that my ranch is off limits forever.